So what this means is, by using this device, you are now able to use any app on your smartphone with your Android Auto system. And yes, even if the app you want to use cannot be directly installed onto the Android Auto system of your particular vehicle, because with this device it does not matter. So can car technology get any better than this? Honestly, I don't think it can. Something as simple as watching a movie or YouTube in your car, and using any platform of your choice to do it as well, is such an easy task to achieve using the AutoPro X. In fact, because the AutoPro X has been designed to work with Samsung DeX, there is virtually nothing you can't do with your car anymore when using this device. And trust me, in this video, you are going to see exactly what I mean. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hello and welcome to the channel, and I hope you like today's video. If you like car technology content, then hit that subscribe button because that's what you're going to see on this channel. Okay, so the device I'm going to be reviewing in today's video, in my opinion, really does take car technology to the next level, because what you are able to do with this device is unbelievable. So let's get straight into it. This is the AutoPro X. And yes, while it may look like another wireless Android Auto adapter, and it is, this one however is a lot more than that as well. And I mean a lot more. The AutoPro X is an unbelievably clever little device. It's made by a company called Mayton in Korea, and it's designed to work with Android devices, but more specifically the Samsung devices. And while this is a fantastic and reliable device to use if you want to achieve a wireless connection between your smartphone and your Android Auto system in your car, this device goes one step further and also works with Samsung DeX as well. This allowing you to now use and control your smartphone using your Android Auto system. And by the way, just for the followers of this channel, no, you're right, you have never seen this Android Auto system installed in my car before until today, but I will be explaining more about this in future videos for you. So anyway, what this basically means is you can now use your Android Auto system as your smartphone. So any apps that you have installed on your phone can now be used on your Android Auto system as well. And this is done by using Samsung DeX. So without this AutoPro X device, if you want to use an app from your phone with your Android Auto system, unless it can be downloaded and installed onto your Android Auto system directly, which a lot of apps can't, unfortunately you are then unable to use it. But with the AutoPro X, that is no longer a problem, because any apps that are installed on your phone can now work through Samsung DeX on your Android Auto unit as well. Now, as cool as this device sounds, and it definitely is, I now need to make the disclaimer very clear that the Samsung DeX functionality of this device has not been designed to be used when you are driving. This is of course a distraction and therefore can very easily result in a serious or fatal accident occurring. So for this reason, the Samsung DeX functionality of this device is strictly only to be used when your vehicle is parked and stationary. If you use the Samsung DeX functionality of this device while you're driving, you do take full responsibility for your actions and the serious results that could occur to yourself and anyone else. It's important to be responsible and smart when using this device. Okay, now, if you don't know what Samsung DeX is, then this device might seem a little bit confusing to you. So first of all, what is Samsung DeX? Okay, Samsung DeX is a software platform designed by Samsung that will allow you to connect and use your Samsung device, such as your smartphone or tablet, in a desktop type of environment, just as if you were using your PC or laptop. So with a PC, to be able to perform a task, you first need to download and install an application onto your PC to be able to run and use it in the Microsoft Windows operating system. Once installed, you can then control the application with your mouse and keyboard. Well, Samsung DeX will allow you to perform tasks from your smartphone using your Android Auto as a way to control it, and of course as a display as well. And it can do this wirelessly. Mayton do recommend using a wired cable method for best results with Samsung DeX. However, in this video I am just going to be doing everything wirelessly, as I have found the wireless connection of this device to be incredibly stable and to perform very well. So yes, when using the AutoPro X, you can download any app that you want to on your smartphone. So for example, let's say YouTube. And you can then connect your phone to your Android Auto system using Samsung DeX. And then you can just start watching YouTube on your Android Auto system. Advanced. they also get more expensive as well. Now, yes, of course, YouTube is an app that is supported by a lot of Android Auto systems by default as well. So depending on your system, you may not necessarily need a device like the AutoPro X to be able to do something like this. I'll just put that on mute. However, the things you can do using AutoPro X and Samsung DeX go way beyond just performing a simple task like watching YouTube on your Android Auto system, because AutoPro X seriously does take car technology to a whole new level, and as you're about to see. Now, just before I start with the demonstration, please note that some of the things you're about to see will not be able to be done by everyone, and this is mainly because my car has a lot of car tech installed on it, and other cars don't have all of this type of tech. So technically speaking, this demonstration will be more about what I personally can do using the AutoPro X with my car and setup. But at the same time, it will also show you exactly what you are able to achieve by using the AutoPro X. So first of all, let's start off with something simple that everyone can do, providing you have a Samsung smartphone, of course. So we all use our smartphones to take pictures. So I have 4 or 5 random pictures here on my smartphone, as you can see. Actually, I'll just take one more now. This is a Samsung Z Fold 3, by the way, this phone. I'll just take a picture of me doing a thumbs up, like this. Okay. Now, once I have those pictures saved onto my phone, I can then view those pictures I just took in the photo gallery of my phone as well. So let's do that. There's a picture I just took of me doing the thumbs up. And then there's all the other pictures as well. But using the AutoPro X, I can now also wirelessly view these same pictures using Samsung DeX on the bigger screen of my Android Auto system as well. So let's try that. And there are all the pictures I just took on my phone. You can even zoom in and do everything that you can do just like you can on your phone. I can now send any of these pictures to a friend by either an SMS, email, or just upload them directly to my Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, or anything else. And I can do all of this straight from my Android Auto system. So yes, this is pretty clever and cool. But now I'm going to demonstrate something to you that's even cooler. Now, if you have a dash cam or DVR mirror in your car like I do, then as you will know, generally you are also able to view the image from either the front view, rear view, or both of the camera views on your smartphone as well, using an app like I'm doing right now. However, you cannot view what the cameras see on your Android Auto system, unless the app is also supported by your Android Auto system as well. And to be honest, the chances of that are not great. However, using the AutoPro X, you can. Because your dashcam app is installed on your phone, this means it can now also work with your Android Auto system as well, using Samsung DeX. So for example, all I need to do is open up the app in the Android Auto system. And now I have a connection with my dashcam mirror and on my Android Auto display screen. I can even change between the front and rear camera views as well. So let's go to the rear camera view now. Just like that. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? But it's quite possibly not as cool as what I'm about to show you next. Now these days, having your own OBD Diagnostics scan tool on your smartphone for your car is nothing uncommon to see or hear about. This is now, of course, old technology, but it's still definitely very cool and useful to have and use. I actually have a few car diagnostic OBD apps on my phone because, one, I love cars, and two, I love the apps as well. They are incredibly useful for diagnosing a problem with your car. And because it's always on your phone, it means you can use it anywhere, no matter where you are. My car is, of course, an Alfa Romeo Giulietta, and one of my favorite diagnostic apps to use on my phone with Alfa Romeo is an app called Alpha OBD, which is this app right here. I love this app and have been using it for years. It's incredibly reliable, trusting, and it works very well. That is on my smartphone, of course. But imagine if I was able to diagnose any fault codes with my car using my Android Auto system. That would be so useful and also a lot easier to use on a bigger size screen as well. Well, guess what? Using the AutoPro X, you can do exactly that. So I'm now going to scan my engine to see if there are any diagnostic fault codes that have been recorded. I'm going to do it all with the help of the AutoPro X. So I'll go into the Alpha OBD Diagnostic app. Which is there. Now I need to choose the engine type of the car, engine ECU, which is that one there. Now connect. Now it's established a connection with the engine, so go into fault codes and read fault codes. And as you can see, no faults are found. So this is good because it means that my car is in good health. You have to admit this is extremely convenient, being able to do this using my Android Auto system. Now imagine how convenient it would also be if I could also check my tire pressures using the AutoPro X on my Android Auto system as well. Well, as you probably guessed, I can do that as well with the AutoPro X. Now, if you follow this channel, you will already know I have a Bluetooth tire pressure monitoring system installed to my car. And using this, I am able to check my tire pressures from all 4 tires by using an app on my phone. And because my phone is now connected to my Android Auto system using Samsung DeX, this means I can now check my tire pressures using my Android Auto system instead. So all I need to do is open up the app on the Android Auto system. And as you can see, now the tire pressures from all 4 tires are displayed on my Android Auto system. And as you can also see, my rear tires, including the right front tire, do need some more air in them as well. So I better head to the nearest gas station and do that right now. Now, of course, as you have already seen, watching YouTube is easily done with the AutoPro X. But using this device also makes it really easy with other video content platforms as well, such as Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and more. So at the moment, I'm just watching a octopus documentary on Disney Plus. I'll just turn the audio back on for a few seconds.
She allows Alex to follow her.
Just mute that again as I don't want to get the copyright strike with YouTube. And now I'm going to show you another really cool feature with the AutoPro X, and that is split screen mode. Yes, you can have multiple apps open at the same time as well. So Disney Plus is still playing in the background now, as you can see. So let's say I wanted to watch YouTube again. Well, to have both apps open and displayed on my Android Auto at the same time, I first need to put the AutoPro X into split screen mode first. And to do that, all I need to do is press the X symbol here on the AutoPro X device itself. Yes, there is also a little button built into the AutoPro X as well that is just hidden under the top of the device here and used for this purpose. So with a simple press like this, YouTube then loads up again as well. So now I've got Disney Plus and YouTube both displayed on my screen at the same time. That's pretty cool, right? And if you press the X button again, it will actually change sides for you. So now YouTube is on the left and Disney Plus is on the right. Now let's say you wanted to write up a document for work, or maybe just reply to an email from inside your car, but you don't want to use the touchscreen of your Android Auto system because that is kind of inconvenient to type up a document. Or maybe your Android Auto system does not even have a touchscreen to begin with at all, because some of them don't. So in this situation, what can you do to type up this document? Well, for example, you can start by opening up the document app in the Android Auto system. The document app is now open up. And now you can tap on this little keyboard symbol here at the bottom of the screen. And as you can see, this pops up the keyboard on your smartphone. So you can now use your smartphone to start typing up the document. Like that. Or, alternatively, you can also use another feature that is also supported by the AutoPro X as well. And that is the addition and communication with external Bluetooth devices. Yes, you can simply just pair an external Bluetooth keyboard like this to your smartphone and then start typing up the document displayed on your Android Auto system using a proper and more conveniently sized keyboard. This, of course, making it exceptionally easier than using the smaller keyboard that is on your smartphone. So let's try that. Oops. very hard to do this with one hand. Okay, so yes, the AutoPro X is an absolutely amazing tech device for your car. But don't get up off the couch just yet and go anywhere, because believe it or not, things are about to get even better. Now, if you have kids, then this feature is going to make you popular, because yes, you can even play games on your Android Auto system using the AutoPro X as well. Here I am playing Need for Speed No Limits in my car, and because a PS4 controller can also be paired to your smartphone over a Bluetooth connection, which interestingly enough a lot of people don't actually know you can do, it means I am able to play the game the professional way, without having to use my phone screen to do it. Although, as you can see, I am not exactly what you would call a professional at this. So now let's try something else which I have a little bit more experience with. Smart home control. So the followers of this channel will know I am also a big fan of smart home tech. So I'm actually just about to go out now and do some filming for this review that you're watching right now. And I know I forgot to close the window, but using the AutoPro X I can now do that from my car. And I'm going to do that using the wireless Android Auto feature of the AutoPro X by itself and Google Assistant. Yes, of course, using Samsung DeX does give me access to my smart home apps as well, as they are installed on my smartphone, but it's important to remember that not all apps are designed for the bigger size screen of your Android Auto system. So even though you can open and view the app on your Android Auto using Samsung DeX, it does not mean the app will also be perfectly functional either, due to it not being designed for this platform. So using Google Assistant is always going to be the better option when it comes to smart home control in particular. So let's get Google to close the window for me. Hey Google, close window. And I definitely would have forgot to close my smart couch table as well. So hey Google, close couch table.
By the way, next time you can also press and hold the mic button on your steering wheel to ask me anything.
Yeah, I know that.
Sure, please make sure everything is removed from the table. I will be closing the table in 10 seconds. Starting from now.
And I think I'll close the curtains as well, as it's going to be really dark when I get home. So, hey Google, close curtains.
Alright, closing the curtains.
And lastly, I will get Google to close and lock my door as well. Hey Google, close door. Now, as I said earlier, because Samsung DeX is designed to give you a desktop experience when using your smartphone, you may now be thinking, but how can you actually control your smartphone and everything on it using the AutoPro X just like you can on your PC or laptop, which of course is exactly what the desktop experience is. Using the touchscreen of your Android Auto system is definitely not what you would call a desktop experience, right? No, definitely not. So you have already seen how a Bluetooth keyboard like this can be used with the AutoPro X, allowing you to type up a document in a desktop experience type of way. Well, a Bluetooth mouse like this can also be used with the AutoPro X as well. So I'll give you a demonstration of that now. So I'll turn the keyboard over so I can use it as a little table. Okay, so I'm going to try and close down this application here, like that. I'll try and go back over to the gallery and open that up again. And now choose a photo, enlarge the screen, and then go through the photos. So as you can see, I am now controlling my Android Auto system in exactly the same way as if I was sitting at my table using my PC or laptop. This now giving me the true desktop experience. So as you can see, I can now open and close apps and do anything I want to on my Android Auto system, or by using my Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. However, if you're out on the road, this may not always be that convenient, right? So what can you do in this situation? Well, I'll just grab my phone here. See this little rectangle symbol here in the left bottom corner? Well, once the AutoPro X has connected your smartphone to your Android Auto system using Samsung DeX, you can then just tap on this symbol here, like that, and I'll open up my phone to make it easier to see on camera. And my smartphone screen has actually now turned into a mouse pad. So, I'll just bring that a little bit closer. See how the screen's divided into 4 sections? So now you can control your Android Auto system using your finger on your phone screen. So I'll try and close down the application again. Like that. So I can now open and close any apps that I need to on the Android Auto system, and I don't need to use the touchscreen of my Android Auto system itself or an external Bluetooth mouse to do it. Anyway, now that you have seen how this device works and just some of the things you can actually do with it, I'm going to show you what you get in the box when you purchase the AutoPro X from Mayton. Of course, you get the AutoPro X device itself with the instruction manuals, as well as a setup guide card with all the QR manual codes for you to scan so you can view them on your device. Mayton also supply 2 USB cables as well, a USB-A to USB-C cable and a USB-C to USB-C cable. These cables are just used to connect the AutoPro X to your car. Obviously, a lot of the late model cars are now fitted with USB-C ports as standard from the factory, so that's why you are supplied with both cable options. And you do also get this USB-A to USB-A adapter cable as well. These Velcro tags are also supplied as well to help you with making the installation as easy and tidy looking as possible. And that's it. If this is a very professionally presented product, in my opinion, so well done to Mayton for not only designing such a clever and amazing product, but for also presenting it in such a professional way as well. And now to finish off the video, I'm just going to quickly show you how easy this device is to connect and set up with your car. Now, first of all, there is also the AutoPro X app that you can install to your smartphone as well. And although it's not technically required to be able to use the device, well, it wasn't for my phone anyway, I still very highly recommend you install it, because using this app is also the only way to update the device as well. And updates are, of course, extremely important with any device, as updates include bug fixes for the device and other important information as well. Now, when I received this device, the firmware did require an update for me, as there had been several more updates already released. So the current and latest firmware version at the time of this review is version 3.7.4. So if your AutoPro X is using an older version of firmware than this, make sure you update the firmware before using the device to ensure that the device works at its best. I personally have not experienced any problems with this device whatsoever, and have found it to be incredibly stable and reliable throughout the entire testing period and this review. Now, connecting and setting up the AutoPro X with your car is really easy to do. First, you need to make sure that the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are both enabled on your smartphone, and that your AutoPro X is plugged into the USB port of your Android Auto system. It does need to be a data port as well, not just a USB charging port or power socket that you can sometimes just find on the front of the unit. And of course, it does need to be a Samsung device as well. Now you need to pair the AutoPro X device to your smartphone in the Bluetooth settings of your phone. So let's go into the Bluetooth settings. And as you can see just here, this device here, marked AutoPro X 9EF7, is what you're looking for. Once the device has been paired to your phone, it's then ready to use. And after a few seconds later, the AutoPro X will display this screen on your Android Auto display screen. Now, if you tap on Android Auto, the AutoPro X will be used purely as a wireless Android Auto adapter, so you will no longer need to use a cable to connect your phone to your Android Auto system, if that is what you're still currently doing. This device will work with aftermarket Android Auto systems as well, which is actually exactly what this is. It doesn't have to be a factory installed system, but obviously this device won't work for wireless CarPlay, as it is only designed to be used with Android devices. Now, tapping on AutoPro X on the right hand side is the option that you want to be able to use Samsung DeX on your phone. So to do that, you first need to enable Samsung DeX on your phone first. So you come down, just tap on the DeX icon here, like that. Make sure AutoPro X is highlighted. Then we tap on Start Now. And we wait for a few seconds. You can cancel that message. Okay, and now your phone has been connected to your Android Auto system using Samsung DeX, all thanks to the help of the AutoPro X. So you can now use your smartphone with your Android Auto system to do some really amazing things, just like you have seen in this video. Anyway guys, that is how this AutoPro X from Mayton works, and yes, it is an absolutely amazing device, and it's incredible what you can actually do with it. Obviously you are able to do hundreds of other things as well with the AutoPro X, not just what you've seen in this video, but I can't demonstrate everything of course. At the moment I'm just sitting here listening to my Spotify using the wireless Android Auto feature of the AutoPro X solely by itself. And I can confirm that the AutoPro X is a fantastic wireless Android Auto adapter as well, and it works absolutely perfectly. Now, just in case I did not make it clear enough to understand in the review, if you want to use the Samsung DeX features of this device, you have to have a Samsung phone as well. But if you are wanting to use the AutoPro X solely as a wireless Android Auto adapter, like I'm doing right now, this should work with all other Android phones as well. Obviously in this video I have only tested this device with my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, and I can confirm it works absolutely flawlessly with this phone. I actually really love this device because, as you have seen, it can basically turn your car into the entertainment system of your dreams. If you own a AutoPro X and you had to live in your car or van for several days a week, you definitely would never get bored with a device like this, that's for sure. But please do remember, as amazing and as fun as this device really is, it does need to be used responsibly as well. So once again, do not attempt to use this device when driving. Now, if after watching this video you now also love the AutoPro X as much as I do, and I could totally understand that, then you should definitely get one of these amazing devices for yourself as well. And to do this, I have put a link in the description area below, which you can use to purchase a AutoPro X all for yourself. It is seriously an amazing device, which I can highly recommend. Even if you're just wanting a wireless Android Auto adapter, this device is perfect for that use as well. You don't have to use the AutoPro X with the Samsung DeX if you don't want to, but of course it is going to be a lot more fun if you do. Anyway guys, that now brings us to the end of another video, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video or found it helpful, then please like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel, where you can watch even more videos, which I upload every week, and I hope to see you all in the next video.